Okay, Aquarius. Guess what, Aquarius? It's your turn. It's your turn, Aquarius. It's finally your time. Your time to shine. Your time to randomly say things like that. Channeling, I guess. Aquarius, it's your time, though. I feel like we talked about this last week. It is your time to shine, isn't it? Aquarius, welcome to Super Windy Saturdays. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well, and it is my honor and privilege to read for your highest good and outcome. Mercury retrograde. Okay, I apologize. Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Those of you that are returning, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it, and I'm going to ask you right up front, because I'm your boy. If you're returning, would you please hit the like button? Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. If this is your first time, you don't have to. Watch the video first. And if you liked it, then hit the like button and subscribe, of course. But I'm not going to ask you for that until we read, because that would be rude. But those of you who have been here a few times, please, the energetic exchange would really mean the world to me. So just go ahead. Go ahead. Let me know. Let me know that you appreciate this in some form or function, and I will enjoy that. I will bask in it. I don't know, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. I wouldn't tolerate me either. But we'll get into it right now. We have several decks in front of us here, and we are going to go ahead and get into it right now. we're going to do Starman. We are going to do Starman. I am calling myself we. That's interesting. Yes, I will be going to... No, I'm not. I'm not going to the hospital after this. That's a joke. But we meaning I just... a lot of the speaking that I do is not always... It's happening, okay? I do channel, and I had to come to terms with that. I didn't realize... I felt really uncomfortable just saying that out loud, too, but it's true. There's channeling going on sometimes, and I'm just rolling with it, so here we go. 3 cards, general energy. Let's get into it right now. We're kicking it off with the Starman. The Starman. You know what the Starman is? It's the star. And do you know that your card, Aquarius, one of your cards is the star? So we're kicking it off with your energy. Also the energy of a Ziggy Stardust, similar, a likeness to Ziggy Stardust. I've got some weird energy today. Bear with me. So we got the Starman. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. God, I feel like we've done this before. Was it you? I don't remember. And we have the Ace of Cups. Wow, okay. Interesting. That's an interesting energy. Underlying the deck here is the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is literally enjoying time with friends, right? Celebrating. It's really enjoying an emotional exchange or an energetic exchange with friends. I find that really interesting. Some of you are looking at a situation where you're really pondering. You've done the 7 of Pentacles. Normally, I think of it as taking stock. It's like looking back on an energy and kind of assessing where you've come from, where you're going, those sorts of things, like the work that you've put in, wondering if it's been worth it. I do think you've done a lot of work in recognizing the fact that you are sort of in this star energy, which is literally, it's about your wishes, of course, your wish upon a star, but it's also, there's an element of spiritual healing here. You are the water bearer, and the water bearer is one that would take water and pour water out onto things that need water. It's an emotional distribution center. You could think of it that way, Aquarius. In some ways, I think you've been contemplating this choice in a way. Maybe some of you, I almost feel like some of you are contemplating if you should offer a cup to somebody. This Ace of Cups. I think some of you are considering offering a cup to somebody. And you want to do so in a way that still keeps you still in a balanced way. I'm really struggling for words here, Aquarius. This is interesting, but in a way that is actually still protecting your sovereignty in a way, because you've recognized the fact that you are effectively the star of your own show, but you also are the water bearer, and part of what you do is you offer emotional support to others. When I see the Three of Cups card there combined with the Ace of Cups and this Seven of Pentacles, there's an element of, I mean, forgive me for using the term, but friend zone energy here. I kind of feel like some of you are considering offering a cup to somebody who you maybe currently are in a platonic situation with. And that can be a really interesting thing. That can be an extremely beautiful thing. It could be an extremely difficult thing. It could be something very fruitful. It could be something that ends up fruitless. Okay, so I don't know. My common sense says be very careful with that. However, I do understand the concept of soulmates and that certain relationships are meant to go certain ways. I feel I guess what I'm picking up on already is like, if you choose to try this and it is shot down, and there's only a friendship and nothing else, I wouldn't push the matter. I wouldn't chase the matter. I wouldn't pursue the matter. We have an idea in our culture sometimes that chasing love or pursuing somebody to the ends of the earth is a romantic gesture, but it's not good for you, and you need to love yourself over everything else always. Your love for yourself comes first, because when you love yourself, you're able to love others in a different way. So please don't, I guess all I'm saying is please don't sacrifice yourself on some altar of love thinking that it's romantic, because it's probably not as romantic as you think it might be. I mean, I don't know. That's really harsh, Aquarius. I apologize for getting right into that, but it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and get into some clarification here. I think we're going to use Hermetic Tarot today for the clarification. All right. These cards are really unique. They have a way of speaking volumes without being super visually appealing. They're in black and white, and they're not quite... And they're different from the writer, so there's a lot of... yeah, they just have a way, though. They have a certain something. So, Aquarius, let's get into it. We're clarifying your Starman energy. We have some really... This is kick-ass. I love this. The two cards that jumped out are the Foolish Man and the Universe. This is the beginning and the end of the major arcana that just came out together. That's so cool. Let's see. We'll take a look at this for a minute. In the Universe card, we have North Node, we have Taurus, we have Saturn, we have the Sun. There's a lot of energy here. It's a lot. The Fool is... actually, Aquarius, I am talking to you. Yes, it's Aquarian energy. We have the Universe and the Fool that came out. So the end of a major cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. You're kind of finding... I think you're finding this power. And that's awesome. I'm excited to see that, Aquarius. By the way, take what resonates and leave the rest. If an aspect of this is resonating, great. And if the rest of it, if I'm shifting gears slightly and it's like, I don't know what's going on, well, take the message that you needed to receive from Spirit and leave the rest. I'm happy to just give you, if only one sentence sticks out, that's okay. You know, take it. And then we have the Five of Swords. Okay, the World, the Fool, and the Five of Swords with the Starman. The Five of Swords normally would be, it's the card of, is sort of a conflict leading to some separation. You know, there's the person with the three swords, and then the other two are sort of walking off, and there's been this kind of conflict, right? This card, first of all, Aquarius has your symbol on it. It's Aquarius energy. It's Mercury, which is is literally the communicator between the gods, the messenger of the gods. And it says Lord of Defeat. So Fool, the Universe, Lord of Defeat. There was something attempted that fell flat. And if this is your recent past energy, you already know what this is, of course. Underlying the deck is the Princess of Wands, Princess of the Shining Flame. That's Page of Wands energy. Obviously could be about a fire sign, but really the Page of Wands is like, has a lot to do with the spiritual healing as well. It comes right after the 10 of Wands, which is literally like the burden's too much to bear. You finally let go of something. You finally release something. And when you've released it, you're left with your initial wand, your single wand, where the journey of your passion started. And you're refocusing on that passion, and it's bringing you into an energy of actually recognizing what you were really passionate about all along. And there's some profound healing to be had in those circumstances. And so seeing the Page of Wands on the bottom here is very encouraging to me. I think the recent past situation that you went through, you maybe have put it on the line for somebody and it didn't go so well. But what you're recognizing is that you are ultimately going to fill your own cup and you're recalibrating your own passion. And as you do so, something new is coming in for you. It feels like, because this is, I had this conversation with Virgo, I think. I can't remember who it was now. But basically about this notion that like the gifts from the universe don't always come in the packages we think they do, Aquarius. There's something here like, maybe if it was about a person, I feel like it was. If you already attempted this, to offer a romantic cup to a friend, perhaps, like I was talking about, and it fell flat, because that friend it may represent certain things that you're looking for in a partner, but they're not really, but there's a lot of things you're not looking at. There's a lot of things you're overlooking. And you might find that as you recalibrate into this recognition of what truly is your passion, what are the qualities that you're actually looking for in a relationship or even within your own life, that's when things come out of the woodwork. You have to release the thing first. When you let go of the thing you're holding on to so tightly, so specifically, like that person, if a person isn't responding to your love, if they're not responding to your love in a essentially effortless way, they're not for you. Like chasing, like I wanted to say this earlier, like chasing is not, trust me it's not. Lived experience, do not chase. Don't do it. And the person that will come out of the woodwork for you, like I said, they don't always come in the package you anticipate. When they come out of the woodwork, you'll be amazed. It'll be effortless. In a sense, getting connected to them will be effortless. Okay, and I'll stop there. I don't mean that the relationship should never have conflict, because some work is good. Some work is good. Too much is not. No work is definitely not good either, though. So take that with a grain of salt, but your connecting to the person is going to be effortless. It's going to be a thing that just happens. And it will be very serendipitous. A lot of you that are spiritually tuned in are going to recognize it and say, wow, the spirit actually delivered my manifestation. And it was like, it just came to me out of the blue when I was finally like letting go of something, right? Okay, we're going to get into this real quick. I really went off the rails there, but the Seven of Pentacles. We're clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, which was that whole energy of wondering. It's a past. You're really reflecting on the past with that Seven of Pentacles card. And I do feel like I've tapped into somebody here with this whole friend situation. We are clarifying it with the Nine of Cups. Lord of Material Happiness. We have Jupiter. We have Pisces represented here in this card. Lord of Material Happiness. I feel like you really had this notion that you're either looking back on a situation and saying, man, we had it good back then, or you had an idea in your head that it was going to go a certain way. It was going to be so blissful. You and this person, and, it could be, it could have involved a Pisces, certainly, but take that as it resonates, of course. Aquarius, that's, you could be a cusper too, like Aquarius, Pisces cusp, something like that. I don't know. I'm just calling out what's on the cards in case they are resonating in any way. I have no channeled message about that. We do have the Nine of Pentacles, Lord of Material Gain. So we have 2 nines here. Lord of Material Gain, Virgo, Mercury. I like it. That's interesting that Mercury is... what am I talking about? That's not the sign of Mercury. That's a sign. It's the sign of feminine energy. Forgive me. I'm gonna back that up a little bit. Lord of Material Gain. This card in the Rider is about enjoying the fruits of your labor, and there's a woman enjoying her surroundings. She's surrounded by pentacles and grapes, and it is a Virgo card. Virgo is a feminine energy. Virgo is represented in the Empress card in the Major Arcana. So I don't know why I said Mercury, although there's something to be, probably something coming up about communication here. But the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles are like such extremely positive cards. And they are cards usually representing individualistic energy. So there's a great emotional... there's a call to emotional happiness and satisfaction and self-love. And there's a call for emotional... I keep saying emotional. There's a call for self-care as well. The Nine of Pentacles is about enjoying yourself, treating yourself, you know? All right, we need one more card for you, Aquarius. Yeah, this reading's a little haphazard, so bear with me. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Lord of Ruin. This is a definitive ending. The Ten of Swords is like, it's over, it's done, stick a fork in it, you're done. End of the cycle. So that's really the key here. Underlying the deck is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, and our next card in our 3-card spread was the Ace of Cups. What I think is really interesting here is we keep seeing endings and beginnings, and it's over and over and over that we're seeing this. What I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is this middle column is sort of your present energy. It's almost a past, present, future type thing right now. And it really feels like right now you're probably looking back at the whole situation. And you're like, you just feel like it feels like a missed opportunity, but I also feel like you're understanding now. You're gaining a much better grasp of the situation, in that your self-care and your self-love and in focusing on yourself is absolutely key to you moving forward, because the past situation is the past situation. It is over. The past is over. I feel like you're reflecting on all of this because, I mean, quite frankly, it's Mercury retrograde right now, and it does affect people. I know that's super cliche, but if you're watching tarot, you probably don't mind the fact that it's cliche, because it's true. It affects people, you know. I find it's affecting me, not so much in the 3D and the literal waking realm, but in dream states. It's like, I feel like everyone I've ever met's been in my dreams lately, and it's been like a revolving door. And it's not even for like anything traumatic. It's just like, why are these characters showing up? It's just something that happens. You know, it's like I'm getting real random energy from way back in life. And it's totally bizarre. But at any rate, we're moving forward. I feel like basically you're getting it. I think, Aquarius, what this feels like to me is you are getting it. This is not a negative message by any stretch. I feel this is quite positive. So let's get some clarification on this Ace of Cups for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know about this Ace of Cups? We have the Hermit, Magus of the Voice of Light. This card does have Virgo, and it does have Mercury. Mercury this time. Okay. The Hermit card is Virgo, and I mentioned Virgo earlier, so there could be something to that. Aquarius, there could be a Virgo that could be coming into the situation, but this is also a card of introspection and the inner work. The Ace of Cups, this new emotional opportunity, is going to come after the inner work is completed. As you do the inner work, you gain wisdom, you know, you gain enlightenment. Rather than it's not just sulking about the past, Like, and I feel like you've recognized that. The difference between the Hermit and the Seven of Cups is like the productivity that comes out of that circumstance. If you're just sulking, I mean, that's not very useful. But if you're actually taking the time to process the emotions and think about the lessons you can learn and all that, that's where the key is, in a lot of ways. We do have the Seven of Cups, Lord of Illusory Success. Illusionary. Yes. This is being spoiled for choice. This is having options. All of these, it says illusory or illusionary, success, because they are mental states. The Hermit card is all about contemplation and a mental state, and the Seven of Cups is as well. It's a card of thinking about the options you have in front of you. The world is your oyster, Aquarius. You do have several options in front of you. They're all very conceptual right now, but that doesn't mean that they're not real. They are things that you are beginning to. I think you're trying to make decisions within yourself about maybe where you want to take the next chapter of your life, Aquarius. Brilliant. All right, let's get one more card for you for this clarification. I'll do one more shuffle here. All right. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of the Thrones of the Earth. Seeing the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles was very interesting to me, Aquarius, because they're similar energies, and also this energy I very much closely associate to the Nine of Pentacles that we saw earlier, which also had the sign of Virgo on it. This Queen of Pentacles card, I see Capricorn and Sagittarius, which is interesting. Sagittarius is a fire sign, but we'll talk about the Queen of Pentacles for a minute. The Queen of Pentacles is actually one of the queens that works very, very hard to cultivate a happy home and a happy environment. Very diligent, very hardworking. Really puts all of her effort into cultivating an environment that she's happy within. And I think that's kind of what you're doing here in a lot of ways. After doing this introspection, you have been focusing on yourself, which we talked about earlier. And you're focusing on an environment that you want to create that makes you truly happy. Yes. I love that. Underlying the deck is the Six of Cups, Lord of Pleasure. We do have Scorpio energy here, by the way. And also an energy of the sun. That's a fascinating combination. Pluto and the sun. Lord of Pleasure. Sixes are very traditionally thought of as a number of balance, and we are going into geez, wow, my brain just farted hard right there. We're going into Libra season. Libra is justice. It's about balance. It's about yin and yang. It's also air, Aquarius. It's another one of your fellow air signs. And I think you're really bringing a balance into your life. Normally, we think of the Six of Cups as a card of long-term relationships, past life energies, generational energy, like elder to the younger, offering wisdom, things like that. This deck describes it as Lord of Pleasure, and I think that's really interesting. It's sort of a gift. I feel like you're giving a gift. It's like your higher self is giving a gift to your lower self, and we are that. Like, you exist here, you're having a human experience, but you are a spiritual being, and aspects of your spiritual being are in different dimensions. You're a multi-dimensional being, and I feel like the higher dimensional being is sort of offering gifts to you in this 3D realm right now, where you're learning a lot about your own content, learning how to be content within yourself, and also learning to enjoy yourself, to love yourself, to care for yourself, and all these things. I feel like the external process has been quite a bit of a wound, but in a way, this Ace of Cups is almost a cup being offered from your higher self to you right now. Does that mean I'm going to be single forever? No, I don't. I'm sorry for being a dick, by the way. I don't know what that's about. No, you're not going to be single forever, but there's so much important energy here of like Self-love is so critically important to being able to function in a relationship. When you are understanding, I feel like when you receive the cup from yourself in a way, and you drink deeply of that cup from your higher self, and you really start to cultivate that, that genuine happiness, and you're out in the world just doing your thing, having a great time, that's when people step in to your life from left field. You never know when they're coming, but sometimes they show up, and it's just amazing. It's like, it's nothing short of miraculous in a way. Interesting. We're gonna do your outcome now. Queen of Wands is on the bottom here, and she is very much an ambassador of that energy of self-confidence. She knows what she wants. She's persistent in what she wants, and that makes her very confident. And that confidence that comes from within radiates out of her, and it makes her very attractive to others. So the thing I was just talking about definitely applies here in a lot of ways. So Aquarius, take it as it resonates. I don't know what fire you may have in your chart, but you may want to check that out and see if there's something there for you. We have 3 cards. Okay, I was going to take 3 cards for outcome. 3 cards came out face up, so we're rolling with it. Technically, they would go this way. We have the Page of Cups. This is about your manifestation. This is about your manifestation. This is about your ability to manifest and to be receptive to the universe. The Page of Cups is very feminine. The Page of Cups is very light. This is manifestation energy, but this isn't like heavy, like intense manifestation. This is set it and forget it. Imagine the fish in the cup, or to make it more modern, it's like, imagine whatever it is that you want. The cup represents your emotions. The fish in the cup is an illusion. You need to take what it is that you are desiring and imagine it, and then try to feel the feelings of what it is to have that manifestation. All the feelings that come up, like how happy are you? Like, look at it from the end point. If your manifestation was to have a happy family, say, and children and whatnot, go into your mind's eye and imagine yourself well into your golden years. Imagine your partner with you. Imagine your children. Imagine your grandchildren. Imagine your estate. Imagine your property, whatever that looks like. Imagine and then try to invoke all the feelings, the pride you feel for your grandchildren, and the love you feel for them, and the love you feel for your partner, all those deep, deep emotions. Feel that. Do your best to feel that. Do that right before bed, Aquarius. Do that right before bed and enjoy and bask in those feelings. Look at it from the end backwards. You're imagining that thing. Now, once you've done that, you've imagined that thing, let it go. That's it. Do it one time at night. Let it go. We have Justice. Justice is all about balance. It's about restoring balance to your life. This is Libra energy, and we are now in Libra season. So this may have something to do with the timing. This may have a lot to do with the timing, actually, for some of you. But it's also something that is about bringing a balance to your life. So things will go into your favor. Things that, if you've had injustice done to you in the past in different ways, I feel like it's coming into a balance. And our final card is the Chariot. The Chariot is suggesting that Spirit is ready to take you somewhere, to take you on a journey. And it's really beautiful, because all you have to do is get on. I don't know what it's called. People Get Ready. There's an R&B song called People Get Ready, and you board the train. You don't even need it. You just get on. You get on and you thank the Lord. That's you look it up. People Get Ready. That's a beautiful R&B song. So if you like R&B at all, it's an old classic. It's beautiful. Very sweet. All you have to do is get on this chariot. You're not even driving the chariot. It's like getting on a train. Okay? There's no reins here. There's no controls. You just get on and you let Spirit take you somewhere. And the key, that is what Spirit is asking you to do, Aquarius, is to simply, you've gone through this. This has been a hard situation, but you're You're learning to love yourself and trust yourself, and you're giving your trust to spirit to take you somewhere, to right the wrongs, and to bring in your manifestations. Okay? Underlying the deck is this gorgeous Ace of Pentacles. This is the start to your new life. This is the gateway to your new life, Aquarius. That's so beautiful. Yeah. I love that. I love that for you, Aquarius. That's awesome. Aquarius, I promise you, if you've been eating a lot of shit sandwiches in your life, something is about to change for you. Truly. And I love that so much. Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, if this resonated. If you liked the video, please just press the button. Please. Thank you. And more importantly than that, of course, that doesn't mean I don't want you to click it. Click it. But more importantly than all that, thank you so much for being here. And I wish you the very best of luck with this energy. I hope you have a fantastic week. And I hope to see you next Saturday. Super Windy Saturdays, my friends. Till then, take care. Have a beautiful week.